In a world full of polished images and filtered perfection, a new kind of strength is rising, a raw, unfiltered power carved into the flesh of those who wear their stories in ink and sweat. This is the rise of the marked. This is the rebellion of the tattooed physique. It's not about following trends. It's not about fitting molds. It's about carving your truth into your skin and building a body that reflects the fire within. This isn't fitness for likes. It's a movement for the real ones, the ones who fight their demons in the dark and come back stronger every time. Every tattoo has a story, and every rep in the gym is another chapter. These individuals are warriors, not because of their aesthetics, but because of their commitment to becoming more. Ink is more than decoration. It's declaration. It's ownership of pain, survival, triumph. It says, "I've been through fire, and I chose to mark it forever." These bodies aren't sculpted to impress, they're built to express. Strength is not just seen, it's felt, lived, and earned in every session, every drop of sweat, every breath pushed under heavy iron. The marked physique is a rebellion against silence, against playing small. Every scar, every tattoo, every muscle says, "I'm here. I'm alive. I refuse to be invisible." These aren't just gym goers. These are architects of their own power. They've learned to embrace discipline, not as punishment, but as freedom. They carry both grit and grace, knowing that vulnerability and power are not opposites, but allies. Their training is spiritual. The weights don't just shape bodies, they forge mindsets. In a society that demands neatness and conformity, they disrupt with unapologetic presence. They walk with inked arms, proud backs, and fierce energy. These people aren't just lifting weights. They're lifting limits. They're reshaping what it means to be strong. They're proving that authenticity is strength, that when you stop pretending, you start transforming. The world might not understand their look, their grit, or their style, but that's the point. They're not here to be understood. They're here to be real. For the tattooed warrior, training isn't a hobby, it's a ritual. It's a conversation between flesh and fire, between breath and belief. They know the power of repetition, of showing up when it's hard, of choosing progress over perfection. It's in the early mornings, in the late nights, in calloused hands and sore backs. It's in the silence before a deadlift, in the roar after a final rep. That's where they find themselves. This is sacred. This is earned. This is what it means to rebel through discipline. The rebellion of the marked physique is not just physical, it's psychological. It's spiritual. It's about turning pain into purpose, ink into identity, muscle into message. They aren't waiting for permission. They're building legacies with every drop of sweat. They know that true strength isn't loud. It's consistent. It's honest. It's earned in private and shown in presence. So if you wear your story on your skin, if you chase growth over comfort, if you've learned to see beauty in scars and fire in your flaws, then this is your movement. Join the rebellion. Let your body speak your truth, and let the world feel your tattooed grit. Step into your story, not someone else's, not the narrative they handed you, not the filtered version society said was acceptable, but your real, raw, unfiltered story. The one that's been forged in sweat, pain, and relentless effort. Because in a world that wants you to shrink, to blend in, to quiet down, you were born to stand tall, to carve your name in the stone with iron will and relentless discipline. Your unshakable identity isn't something you borrow. It's something you build. With every early morning grind when no one's watching. With every rep that burns but you push through anyway. With every moment you say, "I am more than what they see." You weren't made to follow molds. You were made to break them. To challenge limits. To wear your truth with pride. And to walk with a presence that doesn't just turn heads. It ignites a movement. Because authenticity is your power. And strength is not just in muscle. It's in standing for what you believe. In showing up when it's hard. And refusing to apologize for who you are becoming. So rise, not just physically, but mentally. Sharpen your edge. Refine your fire. Let every scar tell a story. and every flex echo a history of resilience. This isn't just fitness. This is evolution. This is rebellion. This is the embodiment of raw, unapologetic identity. Let the world feel it. Feel the thunder of your footfalls. Feel the silence you break. Feel the strength you radiate just by being fully you. Because when you step into your story, you don't just change your life. You awaken others. Be bold. Be real. Be the presence that reminds the world. Unshakable identity isn't found. It's forged.